Hello friends, welcome to you all here in this current affairs session. Today we will discuss some questions along with the static fact based on the individual questions if it's available there. And these are the questions is very important for your upcoming exams. So please watch the session carefully and try to remember all the inputs are being discussed here. And one important notification that we are already done with the January month current affairs. So the revision is very much important, right? So on 5th of February, we will do the revision session in the respective Telegram channel. I hope everyone are aware of the Telegram channel, or whoever has not joined yet, please join that particular Telegram channel so that you can revise the January month. Okay, on 5th of February, and the timing is at 8 p.m. So be ready for that. And okay, so that's the information. Now we are moving to our today's current affairs. Question number 1 here on your screen. India's core sector output rises by what percent in December 2021? And that is, what's the answer? That is 3.8%. Production of 8 infrastructure sector expanded by 3.8% in December 2021 as against, this is the contraction as compared to the previous year in the same month, that is 0.4%. And this changes showed by coal, cement, refinery products, and according to an official data, it's been stated. So 3.8% India's core output sector rises in December 2021. Right. Next one. Which of the following bank launches SuryaSakti Cell to finance solar power projects? And the answer here is State Bank of India. India's largest lender, State Bank of India, has launched a dedicated centralized processing cell, that is SuryaSakti Cell, after entering into an agreement with Tata Power Solar System Limited, a Tata Power company, right? And SBI headquarters is in Mumbai, Chairman Dinesh Kumar Khar. Moving to next. Airtel buys what percent stake in Bengaluru-based startup Level Networks? And that is 25%. Telecom operator Bharti Airtel announced an agreement to acquire about 25% equity stake in the Bengaluru-based technology startup Level Networks. Further, ASM Technologies, a global technology engineering and product development service provider, has done a follow-on investment in Level Networks. So the important stuff here is that Bharti Airtel buys 25% stake in Bengaluru-based startup, that is Level Networks. And Bharti Airtel headquarters is in New Delhi and CEO Mr. Gopal Vittal. Right? GST mop-up climbs to what amount in January 2022? And that is $1.3 trillion. GST collection in January crossed 1.38 lakh crore, that means 1.38 trillion in an exact, but yes, it's the option 1.3 is close, so that is the answer. A growth of 15% over the year ago period. On pickup in economic activity and anti-evasion measures, the Finance Ministry said on Monday. And the GST collection exceeded 1.3 trillion mark for the fourth time in the current fiscal, indicating a sustained pickup in the economic activity before the third COVID wave seen in January. So GST mop-up climbs to $1.3 trillion. That's it. Indian Railway made 3 zones under 100% electrification status. Which are they? And that is option C. Kolkata Metro, East Coast Railway, West Central Railway. Right? These 3 railway zones has been under 100% electrification status. And as the government mentioned that net zero carbon emitter would be completed before 2030 in all in India. Indian Railways is working to become the largest green railways in the world and is moving towards becoming a net zero carbon emitter before 2030. And here you can see Indian Railways today said that it has achieved 100% electrification on 3 zones that are Kolkata Metro, West Central Railway and East Coast Railway have been fully electrified. And these 3 railway zones has already been under 100% electrification status, and India is moving towards 100% 100% green railways in all the railway zones in India, and that is before 2030. That's the news here, right? India's GDP contracts by what percent in 2020-21 as reported by the NSO, National Statistical Office, and that is 6.6%. Indian economy contracted by 6.6% in 2020-21 as against the earlier estimate of 7.3% decline, showing that the COVID-19 pandemic hit economy did not perform as badly as was initially worked out. The NSO has also revised the downward real GDP growth number for 2019-20 to 3.7% as against the earlier estimates of 4%, right? So here's the answer, that is the India's GDP contracted by 6.6%, and this is given by National Statistical Office, the report given by NSO, right? That's it. Okay, moving to next. Adani Total Gas to invest what amount in 14 new CGD geographies, and that is 12,000 crore rupees. Adani Total Gas has owned the license to expand its city gas distribution, that is CGD, network to 14 new geographical areas (GS) in the recently concluded 11th round city and gas distribution bidding by Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board. That is the acronym PNGRB, right? Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board. It can be asked in a form of full form, you have to tell, and this is given. What's the full form of PNGRB? That is Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board. Adani Total Gas, a joint venture between the Adani Group and France Total Energies, won the under 11th round of bidding for city and gas distribution over rupees 12,000 crore on the expansion of city gas distribution network in 14 new geographies, and is planning to invest, right? So the answer here is 12,000 crore rupees. Adani Total Gas is going to invest in 14 new city and gas distribution geographies, right? Adani Gas Limited headquarters is in Ahmedabad, and CEO Suresh Manglani. Suresh Manglani is the CEO of Adani Gas Limited, right? Which bank launches co-branded credit card with Patanjali in partnership with RuPay? And the answer here is Punjab National Bank, option C. Punjab National Bank and Patanjali Ayurveda Limited have launched a co-branded credit card in partnership with National Payment Corporation of India, that is NPCI. And Punjab National Bank headquarters is in New Delhi. I hope by now you are well acquainted with this kind of stuff. Headquarters is in New Delhi, and MD and CEO of Punjab National Bank, that is SS Mallikarjun Rao, right? Which organization ties up with designer Rahul Mishra to set up new joint venture, and that is Reliance. Important one. Reliance Brand Limited has partnered with designer Rahul Mishra to create a new brand via 60/40, or you can say 3:2 joint venture. The new brand will present an exclusive ready-to-wear collection at one of the global fashion weeks, and here is the picture. That is it. Rahul Mishra, right? Isha Ambani, director of Reliance Retail Venture Limited, said Rahul Mishra's flawless contemporary design sense and stunningly intricate pieces have spotlighted Indian expertise in crafts globally. So Reliance, this is the name of the organization, Reliance Brand Limited, tied up with designer Rahul Mishra to set up new joint venture, and this is confirmed by Isha Ambani, director of Reliance Retail Venture Limited. They said this Rahul Mishra's flawless contemporary design sense and stunning intricate pieces have spotlighted India's expertise and its in crafts globally. So I hope you understood all the news bullets I have discussed here, and please rewatch this session for the thing you can remember this stuff for a longer period of time. That is my intention, that more number of questions you can remember, so that during the time of exam you can confident about marking the correct answer. Most of the questions you should get correct if you practice on daily basis. That is my intention here. That is the thing you will get better at current affairs, right? So that is all for now, and good time.